So, hi guys, and thank you for being here. If this is your second time, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This place is situated in Johannesburg, South Africa. And before we continue, this is me, Notsegalelo Nxumalo. I'm a proudly South African, but over 10 years I've been in Finland, in Europe. So I was in South Africa visiting, and I saw some cows and sheep and also some goats, some chickens, a lot of stuff when I was driving up the road in this place. So it got my attention because it's a shack, it's shacks, and in this kind of condition, I never thought that there would be some kind of stock or like some sort of farm, which I think also other people doesn't really know this, and you're gonna learn today. So this place is in Johannesburg. It's falls under Orlando East. I had, and it's close to RDP that was made by Nomzamo. It's called Nomzamo Park. It's called Nomzamo Park. I heard that Nomzamo is Winnie Madikizela Mandela, which I think maybe it's her other name, but you're gonna hear the guy we were interviewing, the guy that lives in this place. The condition of the place, of course, the shacks, they were clean, but outside they are sharing toilets, which are just on the street, and they're also sharing taps. But this video is not about that. The video is about the info that they have, the cows, the chickens, and all those stuff. Because I never thought that they had. Apparently, some members of this community in the past, they gathered together and they invested some money, and then they bought these cows and they bought some chickens, some sheep, and they sell it to make more money. Okay, don't ask me why they don't move or make better houses. That I don't know. I was just so happy because some of us, when we get married, like my culture in Zulu, when you want to get married, a man have to pay some cows. So if a guy from this place is asking you out, you are just like, oh my god, you live in a shack place. Okay, if I love you, I love you. Of course I can believe in you. But then you never think that he might even have cows, like walking cows, some stuff like that. Guys, I had a respect for them, but my respect was more when I saw this, because this was out of this world, like super out of this world. So amazing. So we had a guy that we were interviewing and the guy that we were asking, and you're gonna hear some of the things from the guy's mouth. He's mixing English and isiZulu, which is my language, but just enjoy. Yes.
It was built by Mama Wayne.
Uwini Madikizela Mandela. So this area is called Nomzam. So the place is called Nomzam.
Yeah, Nomzamo Park.
Nomzamo Park. Ngaze ngayithanda le talk guys. Yes, ngaze ngayithanda. What else kufanele simbuze yona? So what you call this area? Is it Tembisa? Is it Soweto?
You said under Orlando East. Yeah, it's Orlando East. So the Pasquale.
Zizongidla nima ngisondele eduze. Ngeke. So you guys had the guy. I'm gonna try that in the end. I put the same video, like the first part, so you can hear us asking him some of the things. And then the people who looks after the cows and the sheep's info, it's the community members of people who lives there in the Orlando East on the shacks. So they are the ones that are not paying for anyone. And I had to pay some money, but then I didn't know which one to kind of ask. But I gave the camera guy that we interviewed like 100 rand, and then I was looking for someone else to give some. It was just like saying thank you. Bese ngibuza ukuthi ena ninazo nengimbuza ziphi imbuzo ileza okay yini enayo izinto nazo nenkomo Yeah, guys, as you just heard, the guy telling us more about the place. He even said that they do is it called rituals, or oh my god, English is biting me. English is eating me. But also they do also do umsamo. I would say it's in Zulu, when there's something that needs some ceremony of some sort, that need some animal, as we do our ceremonies and our practice, our traditional practice. Sometimes we need an animal, so they also uses those ones. And also, what was more interesting to me, guys, I was just playing around here, just enjoying the green place and the cows. I felt like I was in sort of in a village. And guys, you know what was so interesting also when I had this? We always think that when we live in apartments and stuff like that, we can't practice our traditions or our culture in them. You need to go back in your village in order to practice that, or to talk to your ancestors, for an example. But I heard that if someone passed on or they want to do something, they just take the cow or the goat and do it there. I am not sure though if there's people who were born there and they just now call the place home. To me, it's like when you're in Johannesburg and you live in a shack, you have your own home somewhere in a village. You're just living there because you wanna find a job or do something on that department. I'm not sure of, but I was very surprised to learn all these things, and this was so worth it. And I do encourage everyone to just know about these things, when you get an opportunity to see, and you see some of this. And people who lived here, they are super super amazing. They were super sweet. I saw cows. We even walked in like in the small roads that were there to see the other sharks and people, and they were super clean. There was cars parked there. Yo, guys, in I did freak out a bit because I never thought it was that amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being